MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Green Bay and Orlando. It's going to be into the box now, Ozzie Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Green Bay.
First pitch on its way.
Ozzie Smith.
Fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Now another 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Standing in, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Usual will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. On the ground for Cano at second. Reined in. Throw on the bell at first, and his side is retired. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Ryan into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
The second baseman, Matt Muncy.
Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And he fouls this one off. Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey's in pursuit. He's there to make the play. And so striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Robinson Cano.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 1. Benito Santiago waits on deck. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Muncy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Santiago.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Russell
back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Line down the left field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Riding in once again, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Musial. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, Stan Musial. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bell has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Harvey. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Fouled away. Bell, the runner at third. Harvey on second. Griffey at first. 1 gone. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up and A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today it'll be and that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr.
Leading off
He will.
for Orlando, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. McNeil sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Carlos Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A high fastball is in there. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Bell has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, number 23.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in.
The second baseman, number 11.
First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box. Chris Bryant,
the third baseman, Chris.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So the bases bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Up high in the air. Sanchez is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Nope.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. It takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around second. He's on his way to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Musial is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Stan Musial, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Stan Musial.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Into the box, Robbie Ray. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini is after it. He gets there, but he missed it. Griffey is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing. So ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.